Sometimes abuse is obvious in the marks that it leaves or the harsh words that it screams. But other times abuse can be way more subtle, almost invisible, in fact, especially if it's happening to you. So it's important to learn to recognize some of the signs that you may be under the sphere of influence of a covert abuser. So first, it's important to recognize that at its core, abuse is about control. It's somebody who has power over you. You can think of it as somebody is pulling the strings on your life from behind the scenes. So here are some ways that you can recognize covert abuse and see if it might be happening to you. So first of all, covert abusers often seem too good to be true. They're very good at presenting themselves in this way. And they really are good at mirroring, where they will parrot back what they know that you want to see. They're excellent storytellers. And when you listen to their stories, they will often paint themselves as a victim, alternately a victim and a hero, actually. But the reason that they put themselves as a victim is they want to elicit your sympathy. Because if you're sympathetic, you're probably not going to be too suspicious. They want to be the good guy. They want to be liked. They can be quite personable and even well respected amongst the community. Covert abusers often have serial relationships, and this is because they don't want people to get too close, because if people get too close, they might start to sniff out the truth. And so they tend to leave a trail of people behind them in their wake. They tend to get a thrill when they get away with something. They seem to enjoy when they know something and nobody else knows it. One of the favored tools of a covert abuser is gaslighting. They like to make you feel like you are going completely crazy. And gaslighting is one of those things that's very, very difficult to recognize while it's going on. From my own experience, one of the things I kind of realized in retrospect is I had a sense that something was off. There was a strange anxiety, sort of this undercurrent. And that was because what I was being told and what I saw weren't in alignment. But I was allowing him to dictate my reality. One of the hardest parts with covert abuse is that you are trusting somebody else more than you are trusting your own perceptions and your own gut. And so one of the things that's important to do is to really check in with yourself and make sure that your beliefs, your perceptions, and what you're being told are all in alignment. Now, no one of these signs is proof that you are facing covert abuse, but if you see a cluster of these, especially if you have that sense that something's not quite right, it's time to pay attention.